Hello and welcome to the IMA Sports Arena here on Comcast Cable Channel 17 for tonight's final regular season game of the 1998-99 campaign. And on the ice right now, and Most Improved Player Award, the first award handed out tonight, Jason Glover, fan favorite here for Flint. Next award will be the Community Service Award presented by the Flint Generals. Ignas, center for the Flint Generals, winner of the Flint Generals Community Service Award. Now the weekly award winners for the Generals from the United Hockey League. David-Alexandre Beauregard, winner of a weekly award winner while with Muskegon, also recognized. Now Stephan Brochu, and what hasn't he accomplished here with his time with the Flint Generals? Member of the team in the championship years here in the conference championship year and the winning the Colonial Cup. Been a captain, he's player coach. Congratulations, Stephan. And the Iron Man Award going out to one of the real popular players, Ross Wilson, and the goaltender, Rob Laurie. Those two guys have logged some big minutes this year. Wilson, of course, recovering from the injury inflicted last year. And for Ross to come back and do what he's done this year has just been fantastic. Best wishes out there to Rob Laurie as well, between the pipes for so many games. Ambroziak and Rob Laurie. I think this is the third trip for Rob Laurie up there to the awards stand. Ambroziak and Laurie been named the unsung heroes of this year's team. And the crowd appreciating their efforts. Payne, along with David-Alexandre Beauregard. The next Time now for the leading scorer of the year award. Now Ross Wilson and Brian Sakic being recognized for their 100-plus point seasons. And the widow of Doug Manchek and his daughter here to help present the Most Valuable Player Award, now named after the late Doug Manchek, one of the great hockey players in Flint history. This award will go to the player who was voted MVP by his teammates. Voted by his mates as this year's most valuable player, and for the first time the award named after the late Doug Manchek, who passed away last July 5th. And what a tribute to one of the great players in the history of Flint hockey, the late Doug Manchek. And Jason Glover, the first winner of the award since it has taken the name, the Doug Manchek Most Valuable. And we're just about ready for the opening face-off here from the IMA Sports Arena with Hockey Night in Flint. Tom Skinner here along with the Comcast team. Good to be with you for tonight's regular season finale. The Port Huron Border Cats in town to take on our Flint Generals. And there you see our officials tonight. The referee with the armband will be Paul Coleman. John Forbes and Scott Farquhar will be the linesmen for tonight's matchup. Flint and Port Huron rounding out the regular season here at the IMA Sports Arena. Flint would love to do it with a win to put a capper on the regular season. For Flint, they've clinched a playoff spot. They'll finish above 500. They are 36-32-5 as we speak. As we get ready for the opening face-off here from the IMA Sports Arena here, and it'll be Khalil Thomas against the Paul Polillo line. And we're ready to go from the IMA as Coleman drops the puck and Khalil Thomas wins the draw, and it's hockey time for the Generals and the Border Cats. Polillo dumps it back with the backhander deep into the Flint zone. McDonald with it to Brochu. Brochu along the near boards. It gets past Glover at the blue line. It'll go all the way back into the Port Huron zone. Back to chase for Port Huron. Number 23, Mike Bondi, and he'll set up behind his own goal. McInerney in the nets for Port Huron. That's Eon. Oh, and a shot and a score as we can't even get the starting lineups in. And a quick one just to the right of Rob Laurie, and it catches him by surprise. And the Flint fans not happy with the way this has started out, but believe me, no more unhappy than Rob Laurie. Oh my, well, I'm not sure if we've got a chance to take a peek at puck and back for Brochu. Brochu along the near boards to Ignas and Ambroziak, and it'll be Ignas ahead to Ambroziak. Ambroziak hooked there by John, pulled back in, reeled in, and he wasn't able to get a whole lot on it. Puck along the near boards deep in the Port Huron end. Brochu tries to keep it in, does so. Quick wrister on goal, and it bounces out right into the lap of McPherson, and McPherson with the goal with 5:30 left to go in the opening period, and the Flint Generals have tied the game. Oh, good job there by Stephan Brochu. Didn't put a lot of mustard on it, but it was right on goal, and then it was tipped out in front to McPherson, and McPherson didn't waste any time, but he put it away, and Flint tied it up.